Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my everyday makeup routine. Just a little disclaimer or like background, I am not one that grew up learning how to do their makeup. I'm just now getting into it, so this tutorial is going to be very beginner friendly. I'm not like a beauty expert or anything. This is going to be a very simple, basic, beginner friendly makeup tutorial. I will say I truly believe that the key to having good makeup all starts with a good skincare routine, so I'll pop up my holy grail skincare products on the screen right now, and I have already done my skincare. I have heard on TikTok that it is best to let your sunscreen set in for like 15 minutes before you put on any makeup, so I have done that. My skin is all nice and prepped. Enough yapping for me. Let's get into my makeup tutorial. So I am blessed to have a lot of makeup products. So I have this gray banded pouch that has mostly like my everyday makeup products in here, and then I have this Tarte pouch because I won a Tarte giveaway, and it has a bunch of like Tarte products and some like extra makeup that I won also in here as well. So I kind of use both of these for my makeup, and like your makeup collection does not have to be huge. I know we all grew up in the big era with the huge makeup collections, but like honestly even this is a lot, but like you really don't need more than that for a simple everyday makeup routine. So obviously I do my skincare, so that I would say would be my first like prep for my makeup. I don't use primer or anything because of my skincare prep, but first I go in with concealer. I'm gonna bring you guys a little closer so you can see. I'm looking at my mirror that's right here, so hopefully that is good with y'all. The concealer I use is the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I am in the shade Deep Golden. So what I do is I open it, and then I only use a little bit of it. I feel like a lot of people with their concealer, they go in really deep, and that's why it looks cakey, but I literally just do 2 dots and that's enough. And then I go in with my Tarte concealer brush, and then I just blend it out. I just like lightly tap and go in this motion to really get it all blended in. As you can see, my skin is not like perfect. Like I have some dark spots that I'm working on, and I did have like a little breakout, but I typically don't put makeup over that just because like I just don't want to make anything worse, clog my pores and all that stuff. But yeah, as you can see, that kind of just like brighten my under eyes a bit. I do use eye cream every night, so that definitely helps as well, but this just helps even more. And then next I go in with some blush. I have 2 main blush products that I love. So I use the Rhode Pocket Blush in Toasted Teddy, and then I also really like the Say blush in the shade Spicy. For today I'm going to be using Rhode because this is like my holy grail blush. This product is amazing. It is so easy to use, so beginner friendly. And then I use my Tarte blush brush to blend it out, but before I got this, I literally just simply blended it out with my fingers. Like it's so simple and easy to use. So I typically put it on my cheek towards the back of my face, if that makes sense, and then I put some here, and then I put some up here as if it's like contour. I just love putting blush all over my face, and I got inspired to do that because of Julia Mervis on TikTok, because she's like part of Jake Shane's crew. She inspired me to kind of like venture out with putting my blush all over my face, and yeah, I just kind of like do it in this motion and blend it out. But blush really just adds so much to your face. It's crazy that we used to live in a time where like no one used to wear blush, but now we all love it, and it just truly just adds something to your face. And then on my nose, it really just changes the way you look. Yeah, gotta really make sure we blend out this forehead blush. Put some on my chin, why not? Okay, I think that looks good. I don't have my glasses on, so. And then I typically don't do much with my eyes. I do have some eyeshadow palettes, but I tend to just keep it simple for like my everyday routine. So like sometimes I'll use like my excess blush and like do this on my eyelids, or I use this Glossier product. It is the Glossier Lid Star, and I use the shade Cub. Again, another brand that's super beginner friendly and just super easy. You can dab it out with your eyes. We're just gonna do a little bit today because since I'm filming this video and I'm recording my podcast today, so might as well get a little fancy for the recording. So yeah, and I literally will just use my eyelids, and then I'll literally just use my fingers to blend it out, and it just adds like a nice little shine to your eyes. Super quick and easy, literally less than 30 seconds to put that on. And then next, to finish off the eyes, is mascara. Of course, this is the only mascara that I use. I will never stray from this mascara. It is an holy grail product, works amazingly, and it is the Tartelette XL Tubing mascara, and there are many shades you can get in this mascara, like black, brown, but I just use black. And this literally makes it seem like you have lash extensions. I literally got asked if I had lashes on behind my glasses, and shout out to my friend Elizabeth because she put me on to this specific mascara. And then of course on the internet I've just seen people talk about tubing mascara in general, and it's just so easy to take off, and it like doesn't damage your lashes because like you're not like rubbing at your eyes to take it off. I'm using the travel size or like smaller version right now, but I do have a full size tube waiting for me, and I can't wait. And then I just like put a little on my bottom lashes. I'm gonna be so real with y'all, I don't put mascara on my bottom lashes all the time. Sorry if you guys hear the wind, it is super windy outside. And here are my eyes. Insane. Now we're done with like my actual like eyes, but that eye area we need to still do one more thing, and that is eyebrow gel. For the longest I was using Glossier's Boy Brow Gel, but now I use the Rare Beauty eyebrow gel, and I love her. The specific name is the Flexible Lifting Gel, and just in the clear color they do have like, you know, black, brown, all that type of stuff, but I just like plain clear because we gotta do something about these eyebrows. We need to tame them down. But yeah, just kind of like brush up like so, just to kind of like get all the hairs, get gel on them, and then kind of shape my eyebrow from there. There we go. My eyebrows look a lot better. And now the lips. So I like to keep it pretty simple, and I typically like switch out between like what lip products I use. Lippies I really love are from the brand Summer Fridays and Rhode, of course. And then I have a Natrium that I really like. This one specifically, that's a really cute color, and an Ole Henriksen one, and an Edam one as well. But today we're just gonna stick to Rhode, a little simple lip for today. For the lip contour of it all, I will either use this Rhode one, or I have a bunch of Tarte ones that I could use as well, but today I'm feeling my Rhode one, and this is the Peptide Lip Shape in the shade Stretch. And the difference between a lip shape and lip liner is this is more supposed to be like a natural look to make your lips look better, and I love that the Rhode has this little applicator at the end to like help blend it out. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm kind of messy with my lip because I will always clean it up. I just kind of like overline a bit. Can you guys tell? Okay, and then I think I'm gonna go towards more a natural lippy today, so I'm gonna use the Rhode Peptide Lip Tint in the shade Toast, and then I just apply it like normal. I love Haley's lip products because they're just so like nourishing, and just my lips feel so moisturized after. Even though this is a simple makeup look, you still want your makeup to stay on. So our last step is setting spray, and this is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 3-Second Setting Mist, and this stuff is actually so good. I know an influencer went viral for using this spray and like even wiped her face with her white wedding dress, and it didn't come off. So this is definitely tried and true. So we're just gonna do this to set the little makeup we have on. And my face. And here is the finished look. As you can see, it's a very natural makeup look, but it still kind of adds some like color and life to my face. So, and here's the look with my glasses on. So this is definitely a glasses friendly makeup look as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is the end. I hope you guys got some good product rec and tips. I will see you guys next Tuesday. A new video. Bye.